Books are my treasure. I read whatever I please. I'm here to tell you the treasure that you need. To learn how to read, you must know what words mean. My friend the princess has stories for you. They're all about words and what they mean. So here's the princess with a story for you. Listen carefully to her, then go get your hooks into books. Oh yeah!
Now we're going to visit for a moment Desmond the Dragon. He can remember everything, and he will review for us what we learned in our last episode. Take it away, Desmond.
In the last episode, we learned that the s at the end of a word will let us know who something belongs to. Look, this is the pirate's guitar. It belongs to the pirate. Looks like he set sail without it.
Our story today is about a very little word called will. Let's see how many sounds are in that little word. Ready? Get your fingers up. W, e, o. There are 3 sounds in the word will. Will means that you're going to do something. You're going to do it. We use will when we're trying to make a prediction or guess what's going to happen. Will means it's going to happen. Our story today takes place at school at lunchtime, and the character in our story is a little boy called Willie. And Willie has a problem. He will try anything, except he will not try eating new foods. Let's see what happens to Willie. This is Willie. Willie is a new boy at school. And the first things the children found out about Willie is that he will try anything. He will do anything. When his teacher says, "Who would like to be first?" Will sticks his hand up. Why, Will was the very first one to put his fingers in the ooey gooey finger paint. He was the first one to learn all the names of the letters and the sounds, and Will was the first one who was brave enough to walk all the way down to the principal's office with important messages from the teacher. Will do anything, anything in the world, except for one thing. Will not try to eat or taste new foods. He's not going to do it. He simply will not taste anything new. The only thing Will eat is macaroni and cheese. So one day at lunchtime, there were some green beans on the plate, and the teacher wondered, is he going to do it? Will he eat those green beans? The children tried to predict or guess whether he would do it. Well, Will picked up that green bean. He held it up in the air. He looked at it. The children thought, will he eat it? Is he going to do it? And he turned that green bean around and around, and then he put it back on his plate and ate the macaroni and cheese. The next day at lunchtime, there were carrots. The teacher wondered, is he going to do it? Will he eat those carrots? The children tried to predict or guess whether he would eat the carrot. This is what happened. Will picked up the carrot and he held it up in the air and he looked at it. The children wondered, is he going to eat it? Will he do it? Then he turned that carrot around and he put it back on his plate and ate the macaroni and cheese. The next day at lunch, you can kind of predict what was going to happen with the corn. You can guess what happened. Teacher wondered, is he going to eat the corn? Will he do it? Well, this is what happened. He picked that corn up on his fork and he looked at it. The children wondered, is he going to do it? Will he eat it? And he turned that corn around and around. And then he put the corn back down on his plate and ate the macaroni and cheese. Well, this made his teacher sad because she knew that if Willie was going to grow up to be strong and run fast and be smart and read big books, he had to learn to eat more than macaroni and cheese. Then one day, something happened that was unusual, something that they hadn't expected. There were some green beans and some corn and some carrots that got hidden underneath the macaroni and cheese. No one could see them, but they were there. Can you predict what happened when Willie sat down to eat? Can you guess what happened next? Talk to your teacher for a minute about what might happen. Let's see if you're right. Willie was very hungry that day, hungrier than usual. So he sat down and he started eating real fast. He was eating like this. You could hardly see his spoon going from the plate to his mouth. He was eating so fast. His teacher even said, Willie, slow down. You will choke. If you eat so fast, you're going to go like this. And he almost did because he was eating so fast. When he was finished, he said, this was the best macaroni and cheese I've ever had in my whole entire life. In fact, if the cafeteria were still open, I'd go in there and get some more. It was so good. I wish I could have another whole plate of macaroni and cheese. And then he looked down. And then Willie began to understand what had happened. Not only was the macaroni and cheese all gone, but the green beans were gone, the carrots were gone, and the corn was gone. And Willie realized he had eaten all of them. And that's why the macaroni and cheese was so good, because he had tasted all these different flavors. So that is the day and the way that Willie learned to taste new foods and to find out how much fun it was. Now, what do you think's gonna happen? What do you think will happen? What do you guess or predict will happen tomorrow at lunchtime? I'll leave that question up to you. Now, I have a little rhyme that will help you remember that will means it's going to happen. Are you ready? Get your snapping fingers going. Will means it's going to be done. Not right now, but in time to come. Will means it's going to be done. Not right now, but in time to come. That's the end of our story, boys and girls. But remember, it takes 50 repetitions to make a new word yours. That's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Bye for now, and have a great day.
Now the story is over. The princess is through. Take this new word and let it work for you. Find the word in books. Hear the word in stories. You will be amazed. So go get your hooks into books. Oh yeah!